Tonight on CTV News at 5, the Waterloo Regional Police budget has increased for next year, despite a last-minute request to scale back some projects. Plus, how bad is the region's water issue? A local advocacy group is calling for more transparency, saying they're left with more questions than answers. And amid concerns for the unhoused population, a 7-day-a-week warming center is beginning to operate in Stratford, following a decision by council. CTV News at 5 starts right now. Good afternoon. Thanks for joining us. First at 5, spending plans set for Waterloo Regional Police. Their increased budget for the next year was approved today, despite a last-minute request to scale back some projects, including how much is being spent on a new communications center. CTV's Karis Mapp has more.
Well, colleagues, it's an 8-8 vote, and the motion is defeated.
With that vote, Waterloo Regional Police will get the money they're asking for in their budgets next year, despite a last-minute attempt to scale things back.
Bring back a capital budget for consideration that reduces the overall capital ask to something that is more affordable and considers overall debt load by Region of Waterloo taxpayers.
Kitchener Mayor and Regional Councillor Barry Verbanovic wanted police to rethink some capital spending, including how much is going toward a new communications centre in Cambridge over the next 5 years, a centre that's currently estimated to cost a total of $173 million.
Looking to build a Taj Mahal facility when that is not what we need in order to serve this community.
There was a long debate over the merits of the centre and its layout. Woolwich Mayor and Regional Councillor Sandy Shantz argued the centre would be multi-purpose and be used for years to come.
Is it a Taj Mahal? I don't think so. It's set up to be more than just a communication centre. It's also an operations centre.
But in the end, Council deadlocked on Verbanovic's request, an 8-8 tie, meaning his motion was shot down. Ultimately, Council approved the $292 million operating budget for police next year and the money toward their capital plan. We'll have more on the numbers tonight at 6. Karis Mapp, CTV News, Kitchener.
Cambridge City Council is working to address safety concerns following last week's fatal collision on Cedar Street. Last night, Council voted to make a request to Regional Council that changes be made on that stretch of road. Councillors will ask that the speed limit on Cedar between Grand Ridge Drive and St. Andrew Street be lowered to 40 kilometers an hour as an immediate safety measure. Cambridge Mayor Jan Liggett says she went on a ride-along with a Waterloo Regional Police officer Friday night, and they stopped by the Sacred Fire in honor of the 3-year-old.
One of the hardest things I've ever had to do, because the mother of that little girl and the father got out of a car while I was there. It was her first outing out of the hospital. It was very difficult. The trauma that they have gone through, the accidents that have happened at that crosswalk and on that road are just, there was another one the next day. So something absolutely has to be done here. It's just one of those really bad roads in our community.
Cambridge Council will also ask the region to do a pedestrian safety review of the area as soon as possible. Okay, let's take a look outside our tower cam. Look at this gorgeous sunset that's happening right now. It's -4, feeling closer to -11 with the wind chill in Kitchener. Leanne will have your full weather forecast a little later in the show. Beautiful evening indeed. Okay, as we head to our first break, here's what you need to know. This is the Kitchener Rangers, and they're back at home ice on the Odd on Friday night. They're taking on the Owen Sound Attack. Puck drop is at 7 p.m. Tickets can be found online. Stay with us.
Download the CTV News app and stay on top of local stories as they unfold.
We go to a dramatic scene unfolding.
Customize your feed and watch live wherever you are. ctvkitchener.ca, your home for news.
what better way to celebrate the holidays with a fresh catch? And here to join us is Ron and Matt Cottle from Cottle's Catch Seafood in Kitchener. Guys, thank you for being here and showing us some of your amazing food today.
Thank you for having us. It's a really busy time of the year.
Yes.
But it's cool outside, so we're going to start with one of our favorite dishes, which is a seafood chowder.
Okay, let's do it.
So we have a New England chowder clam base.
Okay.
So we just put the chowder in the bowl.
Yes.
And then we're going to add an equal amount of cream or milk. You can have it whichever way you want it. Then now it's a New England clam chowder. Now we're going to make it a seafood chowder.
Okay.
And you can add whatever you want. This is the fave. This is wild shrimp from the east coast of Canada, and it tastes like lobster.
Very cool.
For a third of the price.
Oh, there you go.
So put lots of that in. You'll get a shrimp in every spoonful.
Okay.
And this is some salmon that you can pre-cook in the microwave, and then you're going to put that in and add. So now it's that true seafood chowder.
Fantastic. And how long does this usually take to prepare and cook for your guests?
Oh, like, depends on what you want to put in it, but you're like 10 minutes to warm it up.
Okay,
That's
fantastic. So while this is working away,
While
we've
that's
got
working.
some great platters. Now, these platters you can pre-order. If you haven't done so, make sure you do so soon because it's getting busy at Christmas.
They're very popular, and if you're having family over, there's all kinds of different sizes.
Okay.
This is the ultimate platter, which has the snow crab claws, the lobster meat, jumbo shrimp, vodka smoked salmon, and some imitation crab.
Very cool.
So that can feed like 10 to 12 people.
Okay.
Then we also make up smaller ones. If you're only having like a smaller family or another couple over, then you've got the crab and the shrimp. And then for the people that just go shrimp only,
Yes.
we've got the large shrimp only platter.
Fantastic.
Plus, we make custom platters.
Okay, so they can accommodate whatever their needs are, what
Exactly.
their wants are. Okay,
Exactly.
fantastic. And on the left side here with Matt, we've got another great platter to talk about.
Yeah, so we have our seafood platters, as you saw, with the shrimp and the crab and stuff like that, the lobster. This is our smoked fish platter. So we do a whole bunch of smoked fish. We got the best selection of smoked fish really anywhere. I mean, we got probably about 30 varieties of smoked fish. So this platter here would have your rainbow trout, Ontario rainbow trout. We got our Atlantic mackerel smoked. We got that vodka smoked salmon, the beautiful stuff. This is Canadian smoked salmon, and this is that candied salmon. You put the lemons, the capers, the onions on there. So this platter is available to order. Again, you can customize if you want. I'm also going to show you just quick a really easy, entertaining idea. So again, this vodka smoked salmon, you buy in like a 200 gram pack like you see there. Just take it home, and it's ready to prepare. So we sell these frozen. You just grab it and thaw it out, and then you're going to open it up. And you know, if you got guests coming over, this platter can be done in, well, let's see how fast we can do it here. So we just throw that on there. We got our cream cheese. You got your capers. You got your onions.
Nice.
Beautiful.
And then you got your crackers there. And if you want to make it fancy, a little bit of rosemary.
You can't go wrong with garnish.
And there you go. There's a 1-minute platter there that you can make up, you know, if the guests are on their way. So.
Fantastic. And I want to ask you both about the dips you have in the middle here. You know, is there a secret recipe or what do you recommend should be your accoutrement dip?
Well, you know, we kind of touched on that stuff, like with the smoked fish, definitely the cream cheese,
Yep.
the capers, the onions. We also do some dips in-house. We do
Okay.
like a crab dip up, and we do like a smoked salmon spread that actually goes on, it's actually right here on this platter.
Fantastic.
Yeah, so that's a really good one too. And then, you know, for your crab and lobster, we got, you know, the cocktail sauce.
Yes.
You can also do your garlic butter or your clarified butter. You know, all that stuff works really well.
Fantastic. Okay, now we got to get to the important part of the show. It's tasting. And to do so, we're going to bring in our taste tester of the day, Mr. Tony Grace, ladies and gentlemen. Tony, thank you for being part of our program today.
I did not think about this for too long when you asked me if I would do this.
So we've got some amazing platters set up for you to give a go already. And while we do that, Matt, would you mind maybe spooning up a bowl of chowder?
Yeah.
Okay, Tony, we made up a special tray for you, and
Let's do it.
It's just custom. You can do a tray for 2 people, 4 people, or just for Tony.
Oh, this is this is the kind of investigative journalism I really enjoy. I gotta tell you.
10 out of 10.
Incredible. Now I have to ask you something.
Yes.
How do you eat these?
So these here, you just take them out and just release it. It's already shelled. I'll show you how to eat it.
A true professional. Okay, let's just quickly have a quick bite of the chowder and see how that goes, Tony. I mean, it smells fantastic. Those of you at home who love seafood, you want to get in and make these orders as soon as you can. Okay.
Okay, we've got, this is a loaded chowder, by
It's
the
a
way.
loaded
Might
chowder.
be too much seafood in there, actually.
Too much.
Just kidding. You can't
Two
have
thumbs
much.
up?
No, perfect.
Perfect?
Perfect.
Fantastic. Well,
More
there
than
you
2 thumbs
go.
up.
Make sure you get your orders in, guys. Thank you for being here and happy holidays.
Happy
New
holidays.
Year.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you. And here's what you need to know. If you want to shop local for all your holiday needs, look no further. The KW Famous Holiday Pop-Up Shop is happening with workshops today and on Thursday. Check it out.
Holiday set decoration provided by Royal City Nursery.
All right, Leanne is here with a look at our full weather forecast. Now, Leanne, I gotta say, I think my eyes deceived me a little bit late this afternoon with this sun making an appearance. It's almost like I forgot what it looked like.
I know. It feels like we haven't seen it for much. And even if we have seen it over the past little bit, it's been for small periods of time. So I feel like if you don't catch it, then you miss it. Because like you said, you saw it out there this afternoon. But honestly, I was only out in the mid-morning hours and I didn't see it then. But hey, look, we've got a beautiful sunset out there tonight. So the sun must have been out at some point today. Currently sitting, looks like -4, feeling closer to -10 as we take a live look from uptown Waterloo tonight. And temperatures actually much more comfortable out there today, even in the early morning hours, than what we've seen over the past couple of weeks. So yeah, -4 locally right now. It's -2 in London, -3 through the GTA, -5 in Barrie, through Mount Forest, -4 in Wyerton this hour. The wind chill still playing a little bit of a factor. -10 is what it's feeling like this hour. So just feeling a little bit cooler than it actually is out there temperature wise. But -4 was our daytime high today. So it did come around the 4 o'clock hour and hey, we've been hanging on to it. I want to look at these overnight lows though, -9. So it's been a while since we haven't been into the minus double digits for our overnight low. Much closer to seasonal for this time of year, and it felt much more comfortable out there in the overnight hours. -4, just a little bit cooler than what we're used to for this time of year. However, take a look at this record, 14 degrees in 2021. Does anyone remember that day? Because I was trying to rack my brain of what it felt like out there on this day in 2021. 14 degrees. It just seems like way warmer than what we've seen over the past few weeks. Overnight tonight, -1 will be our low. It'll feel closer to -12 rather, when we factor in the wind chill. Wind speeds gusting upwards of about 60 kilometers an hour. Tomorrow, they shift from the southwest to the west, gusting upwards about 50 kilometers an hour. Keep it in mind if you're making your way out on the roads. But tomorrow, look at this, above the freezing mark, 3 degrees for our daytime high. We're likely going to see some freezing drizzle throughout the morning hours. We'll talk about that in the future cast. So it will feel a little bit chilly when we're waking up with the wind chill. But yeah, temperatures rising to above the freezing mark. 3 degrees set to be the daytime high. It's been a while since we've been above that 0-degree level. Okay, here's how things look as we head into the evening hours. So cloudy conditions and overcast conditions will build as we get into the overnight hours. By Wednesday morning around 8 o'clock, we're likely seeing some widespread freezing rain activity, especially northwest of Waterloo Region, through the Collingwood, Barrie, Aurelia area. Showers are likely along the shores of Lake Huron, but it looks like it's going to be freezing drizzle for most of us inland in southern Ontario. Okay, that system moves out eventually. We could see some scattered flurry activity through the afternoon, but then we'll be looking at cloudy skies as we approach Wednesday evening. Now, by Thursday, we're waking up actually with sunshine, a daytime high set to be 5 degrees, and we'll see the showers move in through the afternoon. That shifts to flurry activity by the end of the week. But hey, not looking too bad. Going to be nice to see those temperatures rise to 5 degrees by Thursday afternoon.
Today we're at Chicopee Hills Public School, where students and staff here have been working to build a toy mountain, and we are in the home stretch of the campaign, so we're really looking to ramp up those donations and see what they've got in store for us today. Jenny Guy is the principal of the school. Thank you so much for having us out.
Thanks for coming out. This is our 8th annual Week of Giving, which we've been doing since the school opened in 2017. And this year we're really excited to add Toy Mountain to the list of charities that we support.
Yeah, because I know you guys have been doing a lot of different work. It's teaching the students, obviously, a lot about different charities in Waterloo Region. Talk to me about Toy Mountain and why you decided to make this part of your Week of Giving.
Well, especially in kindergarten, we really focus on belonging and contributing. And when students contribute, then they feel like they belong in our community and contribute to the wider community. But when kids are choosing things to donate, what they really want to choose is toys. And so CTV Toy Mountain was a perfect addition to our Week of Giving because kids love choosing toys.
Well, it's going to go to many kids in need out there in the community. We're going to talk to some of the students who have been taking part in Toy Mountain. Georgia, tell me why you think it's important that kids have gifts to open on Christmas morning.
Well, it's important that they're able to feel that Christmas joy, and to be able to unwrap something is pretty nice.
Yeah, that's perfect. And you know, the kindergarten students have been taking part too, and not only just giving back to kids in the community, they've also been learning about things through this process as well. Stella, tell me what you've learned about what a charity is.
It's people that help others.
Yeah, and Sydney, you've learned about what a donation is.
It's something that other people need.
And what are we gathering behind us that other people need?
Gathering toys.
Yeah, we are. And you guys are doing a great job at it. It's all in support of the Salvation Army. We have Captains Corey and Kelly Fifield here with us. Guys, it's always great to see you.
Yes, nice to see you as well.
How do you feel about these students and what they've accomplished here?
I think it's always exciting, especially when you walk into a school and see toys kind of mounted up. They've created their own mountain here, and it's so exciting when kids take part in giving back to the community, and when they know that that's going to go to someone else their age, it brings a little bit more excitement and joy for them.
And how are we doing on the campaign? I know we're almost close to Christmas time. We're almost there. How are things looking this week?
Yeah, so we're already in the middle of giving toys out, and we're making sure as families come in, we've got families coming in today. And so being able to give those toys out, making sure they have them in time for Christmas so they can get them wrapped up and under the tree. And so, yeah, it's really exciting days because we know everyone's scrambling now to make sure they've got toys and what they need for their kids for Christmas, and we're here to help.
Well, it's good that we've got all of these toys that we can now add to the mountain of toys over at the Salvation Army. Guys, thank you so much for supporting Toy Mountain. You did a great job.
And here's what you need to know. Looking to try a new skill? Why not try Euchre? It's happening at TWB Cooperative tomorrow night from 7 p.m. All skill levels are welcome. Tickets can be bought at the door or online.
It's time to build a toy mountain.
Make this holiday season merry for so many kids.
Bring new unwrapped toys to your local Canadian Tire.
All in support of the Salvation Army.
We'll be collecting donations from November 19th to December 24th.
With all donations helping families right here in our community.
Toy Mountain, supported by the Core Group, Goman's Appliances, and the Crack Specialists.
Let's make this the best toy mountain ever. Visit ctvkitchener.ca for more ways to donate.
In tonight's digital dive, thousands of dollars worth of vodka was stolen in Guelph. Police say 5 men allegedly worked together to steal $2,400 worth of the booze on December 1st. For pictures of the suspects and their description of the getaway vehicle, our online team has you covered. Just scan the QR code in the corner of your screen or go to ctvnewskitchener.ca. Taking a look at our final 5 stories we're following today, Canada's spy agency says it sees no indication of a specific threat to this country following a mass shooting in Australia. However, it also says one cannot be ruled out. The briefing says the agency cannot discount the possibility of violence from a lone actor or small group, saying it could happen with little or no warning. The city of Guelph is going to continue clearing snow from bike lanes after strong mayor powers were used to shoot down a bylaw. In November, council decided to remove $650,000 from the budget that would be used for bike lane winter maintenance. A bylaw was also being written to shut down cycling lanes until April 15th. But during today's meeting, the mayor used his strong mayor powers to reinstate the services.
I've been trying to figure out a way to get this to work while making it no impact on property taxes, which is what I figured out. And I hope you understand, as the mayor with the authority to do this under this strong mayor legislation, this is the way I move forward. And if you want to challenge that, then you go ahead. But I think this is a good compromise.
Colton Weens will have more on the decision at 6. The city of Stratford is opening the first overnight warming center in the city. It's located at the Connection Center on Duro Street in the basement of St. Paul's Church, Although it's open throughout the night, there are no beds and is not a shelter. But those who operate the space say it's much needed.
They're not sleeping here. There's not a bedded shelter, and that is just a place for people to come and get warm and have something to eat and maybe have some interaction with other people. We won't have services. We'll have staff, obviously, here.
The warming center opens tomorrow night and will remain open throughout winter. Local community groups are raising concerns about a possible threat to Waterloo Region's drinking water supply. This comes over a week since the region announced there is a water capacity issue in the area that is made up of wells and pipes that service most of KW, Woolwich, and Wilmot Township. The region says there will be a third-party review before steps are taken, but some groups worry there's no time to wait.
We've seen in the past how we've mismanaged our water. We know we need to be doing better, and hopefully we'll be able to do that because we don't, unlike the rest of the GTA, have pipelines to the Great Lakes. We don't have York Region's big pipe or Durham's big pipe. We're not even like London that has a pipeline to Lake Huron and a pipeline to Lake Erie. We have solely the water within our boundaries and under our feet here. We need to manage it carefully.
At 6, Heather Centerin will have the latest statement from the region of Waterloo. Okay, finally for us tonight, another big thank you goes out to Olympus Care and Greg Dalton, who dropped off over 100 stuffed elephants this morning for our Toy Mountain campaign. As you all know, each donation makes a huge impact on local community members in need. And a reminder that tomorrow is our big finale show, so make sure you tune in both at 5 and 6 for a very special Toy Mountain holiday special. It's going to be an absolutely incredible night, and I hope you all can join us on here in person, or of course on your screens at home. That's our show for tonight. Thank you for watching. We'll have more local news coverage at 6 with Tony Grace, but first, here's CTV National News.